There we go. YouTube Studio finally wants to work. Last stream, YouTube Studio did not want to work. Oh, it wants to work. Did not want to work. Pretty. Pop out chat. I'm on screen mode, so I get to pull up chat way faster instead of when I'm on VR. It takes a little bit longer just to pull up chat. I can see chat now. Host, what's up? Unknown, what's up? Alright, let me let everyone in my server know I'm live. Control C. Alright. And there we go. Alright, I sent the thing to my server. Discord. Pull my stream back up. There we go. There we go. Alright, perfect. Okay. You guys can hear me, right? You can hear me. You can hear the background music for the stream. Frogs, what's up? Maniac, what's up? Frank, what's up? I'm dying because of Forsaken update. They disabled the game. Max, what's up? How dare YouTube notify me 15 seconds later? Why not you not VR today? That makes perfect sense. Because most of the time for building streams, whenever I'm making something that I want to make, I go into screen mode because I can usually build a little bit faster on screen mode sometimes, depending on what it is. And also sometimes I like just going on screen mode rather than VR. But yeah, that's why I'm on screen mode. So, for those of you that don't know, I haven't announced this yet at all, I don't think. I haven't made a short or anything on it. But, after making the AJR experience room that I made, which if you haven't seen that, I highly recommend checking it out, the AJR experience room. It's done way better than I thought it's done, surprisingly. But, like how the AJR experience was a stage, like, experience. I'll show you a few pictures. But, like how the AJR thing was a stage experience, where like there's things happening on stage and stuff. This one's gonna be similar. So there's a thing my little brother showed me, which is Epic the Musical. And after he showed me it, and then I watched it again for a second time, and I was like, I wonder if I could create a like stage show for this. But the thing I'm doing is, instead of it being a concert, it's gonna be like a stage play. So there's not gonna be a bunch of effects and stuff, but there will be things happening on stage, and the stage switching between like different stages. So right now I only have like 2 stages done. So I have this one right here, which is them inside the wooden like horse statue. This does not look like a horse at all. but it is what it is. But they're inside the statue, and then they like ambush inside the castle. And then this is a part where he's like fighting a few people, and then Zeus is talking to him. And then after this, he goes to another part. I don't want to spoil too much, but look how many different stages it's going to be switching between. I got like 21 stages here that I'm going to be like building things on. But that's the goal for the stream, to just build some things for the stages. But this is all just Act 1. There's 2 acts to the whole thing. The whole entire show thing, and like all the songs added, is like 2 hours long. And the first act is an hour long. And that's what this subroom is. This subroom's Act 1. And then a little bit after like Act 1's good and ready, and I publish the room with Act 1 out, at some point I will work on Act 2, which will be like the final act for the whole thing. So it won't conclude with Act 1. Like, the story doesn't conclude with Act 1, but like after I'm done with Act 1, that's what it concludes with until I make Act 2. But yeah, that's the thing. So that's what I'm wanting to do. Start building this stuff. I made a little animation for the curtains to lift up. And then I have the studio audio added into here. I did test how the studio audio works with what players it plays it to. And how it works is like you have to do a trigger volume that goes on top of, like, that goes over everyone in the room, like all at once. So it can like detect, I guess how it works is it detects everyone. It detects what people to play the audio to, and then it does that. Kind of weird how the studio audio works, but it is what it is. I gotta do that at some point. But the main focus right now is the stages. I do have a thing on my other monitor, which is I have little drawings that I made of the different stages I want to make, and I'm using those as like references for like how I'm gonna make the stages. Trying to make sure. Good. Yep, it's good. All right. I would rather build on VR more than on screen. I would definitely do circuits a lot more on screen mode. Circuits for me, it's a mix of like I'd rather do them on screen mode, but also some like animation stuff for with the animation gizmo is easier on VR, way easier on VR. But for like normal circuits, I'd probably do it on screen mode because I'd be able to do them faster, I feel like, on screen mode. What kind of room is this? It's a theater show, like a play. Basically what it is. If I can call my friend for 3 hours, I can handle an hour in VR when this finishes. But yeah, I'm gonna start working on the stages now. I gotta pull up the image for the other one. Which, if you've seen anything with the Epic the Musical, like anything to do with it, there are some, I did put a warning on here for mature themes. Because there's a few things that are considered that, specifically to do with like death. But yeah. So in here, yeah, he's inside the castle thing. So I'm just gonna use the same stuff I used for this. Although I combined all this, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. I'll just use the ones I already have here. All you have to do. chat while I have my... I do, okay. Awesome. There we go. Are those structures inventions or did he make them? I made some of them. Some of the medieval things. Some of the medieval things I made, and some of them are from a like medieval invention pack that Recroom made. I wonder if I can find it on here. Yeah, see? So Recroom made like certified medieval invention packs. And basically what I did was I put some of the stuff from the pack. So this one, my walls and floors that I have look like very similar to them. Basically what I did was I put like one of the things from this like side by side, and I tried making it look exactly, kind of exactly like it. Just because this wouldn't let me save it as an invention, as like my own invention. And I wanted to have my own walls and stuff that I can save as my own invention. And that's what I did. So I used a lot of the stuff from this as reference and tried making it kind of exactly like it a little bit. The majority of these I used in like another medieval room I have. But these are the main things I like to use for like building castle type things. Or like dungeons or anything. So in here, he's in... Yeah, he's in the room. So I don't know how large I'm going to make this room though, because of how you view it on stage. I feel like 2 out is good enough. Yeah, 2 out seems good enough because it's not going to be huge. Unstoppable, what's up? Unstoppable. Oh, now that song's stuck in my head again. That song used to be stuck in my head a lot. How high up do I want the roof? I don't know how high up I want the roof on this one. Can I move? I'm gonna move this. Light. There we go. So that makes it easier for me to see this wall. Actually, I'm gonna move it down. I should have put some of these lights just in front of all of stages. Make it easy. There we go. So I don't know how high up I want the roof for this. Move this down so I can see how much floor it is. Okay, that's good. We don't need the roof to be that high up. but I don't know what's a good height for the roof. Is that a good height for the roof? Hold on. What I'll do is this is like wood, possibly. Oh wait, no, I want to use the other worn wood. That's what I want to use. Okay, I can't really see. If I look up here, I can see the lines. That's good. 90. There we go. Yeah, I think that's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and, oh wait, hold on. Before I connect anything, I gotta put walls on the sides too. Alright. Then just clone that over to the other side. I do need a window though. I don't know where to put it. Oh, at some point, I do want to do another Blade and Sorcery stream. Because, what is it? My friend Gamer, he had the idea he was going to try to do a stream of doing, one life thing for Crystal Hunt and Blade and Sorcery. Because they have, like, a permadeath mode. And he tried doing it, but he couldn't really get a stream audio to work. But what is it? He gave me the idea to also kind of want to try that out. I haven't tried out that game mode yet. I kind of want to try out the permadeath game mode in Blade and Sorcery. But the way I want to do it is for the permadeath mode, I kind of want to make it to where I can't use any healing items, which will make it way more difficult. But luckily, whenever you complete like a dungeon, whenever you get back home, I'm pretty sure it automatically heals you. So that's the good part. It's just during dungeons and stuff, I won't be able to heal myself. But I want to see how long I can go on for the permadeath mode for like a stream. Hours and 30 minutes left in my 11-hour drive to see Ninja. What? Apex, what's up? So, let's see. The thing's gonna be there. The baby crib is gonna be there. Where should the window be? Should the window be like... I don't know where the window should be. Oh, I got an idea, actually. The window's gonna be like up here in front. Or not window. Balcony. I think I'm gonna do balcony. Because I know it's actually a balcony. I was thinking of window, but I think I'm actually gonna do a balcony. So... that means what I'm gonna do is have a thing in front like this. And then we're gonna grab small castle wall. We're gonna have this be like the little balcony. I'm gonna have to probably shrink this down though. At least up to here. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Tell him to open the doors. Blade and Sorcery? Yeah, Blade and Sorcery has a like permadeath mode. Like Minecraft Hardcore, but for their Crystal Hunt game mode. And I want to attempt that at some point. I haven't tried it out yet. I also do want to find this like cup at the bottom of the ocean that gamer showed me. You can only find it in Sandbox, but he found a glitch where it allowed him to like use the Sandbox like menu and stuff in Crystal Hunt. I don't know if that's just like a standalone like bug or if you can also do that on the PC VR version. I got no clue. There we go. So it's a little balcony out front. And then... Ooh. Okay, yeah. This is how this is gonna look. I got it in my head on, like, how I want this to go. Okay, let's merge these. This isn't gonna, like, come up until, like, a certain part. And then I gotta merge all this together. Forward. Said this 2 times already, but the chat isn't registered. I don't know how you manage to play Rec Room this much while I play the game for a month, then stop playing for what feels like a year. Keep up the grind. I don't know. I just find things to do in Rec Room mostly, which is mostly building, because I've gotten into like, what is it? I keep getting ideas and stuff for like different things I want to make, and then once I get that idea, I like write it down and then at some point try to do that idea, and then I guess that's also what keeps me playing Rec Room. Just the ideas that I keep getting for like new rooms I want to make and stuff like that. Which is why I still also play it. And also, I don't really have another game that I like primarily play a lot. Rec Room's like the only game I like really play. Even like off stream. I think my game before Rec Room, like a game that I really played like a whole bunch before Rec Room, would have probably been in between, I don't know, Halo? It'd probably be in between Halo and probably like Halo, Fortnite, and Minecraft were like the 3 things I played the most before I ever played Rec Room. Alright, this part looks... Okay, that's a weird Rec Room bug. This thing's staying here. The thing that's for like moving, right? It's just staying there. That's a weird Recroom bug. I've never really had that happen before. That I know of. I think I kind of have. But I don't remember. Alright, so on this part we also need... We'll just ignore that like bugged thing that's over there. I have a baby crib that I made. Yeah, this. So this is a part where the main character, Odysseus, enters this room. And I don't want to spoil it. But let's just say he has to do something that he doesn't want to do. But it's kind of, I guess, forced into doing it. And it's a very crazy thing. Which is also why there's a mature themes room warning on here. Kind of want to move this up a little bit more. I don't want to put it in the middle of the room, but I want to face it again, not against the wall, like a little bit away from the wall, like that. Because if you're looking at it from stage view, this I think would look good. And then this is a balcony that will pop up. Dude, okay, wait. So for the balcony part right here, I'm gonna need a wall. I'm gonna need another thing. There we go. Alright, I think that's good. I've never actually played Halo, but I have Fortnite and Minecraft. Yeah, Halo, Fortnite, and Minecraft were like the main things I played a whole bunch before I played Recroom. Because I started playing Recroom whenever it first came onto Xbox. But before then, I have watched like a few Recroom YouTubers play Recroom. Like I knew of the game before it ever came onto Xbox. But I never played it until it came onto Xbox. This part of the show is going to be crazy though. Especially if you don't know what happens in the actual like thing. And you haven't like seen it until like you see this room. Definitely a crazy. Thank goodness for Room Inc. being hired for Rooms 1, because I would not be able to put as much into this with all 21 stages. There'd be more sub-rooms to this if Rooms 1 didn't get kind of unlimited ink, but not really unlimited ink. Thank goodness Recroom added kind of unlimited ink to Rooms 1. Which, I've realized, I haven't had to turn on unlimited ink. Every time I make a Rooms 1 room, it's automatically on. See? Allow unlimited ink. It's automatically turned on. For some reason. Alright. So go ahead and make the walls black, so like a black room, and then the only thing you really see is this, whatever is right here. I'm gonna combine the crib with this. Oh, I should probably also combine these. Merge. Yes. There we go. Make sure settings are fine. Yep. Oh, that's good. And then let me combine these side walls to a little balcony thing right here. Merge. There we go. All right. Okay, I think that's good. I do want to get a clamp though. I'm gonna combine boom. Gonna have the balcony follow that. And boom, stage 3 done, basically. Oh, unless I add decorations, which I kind of want to do. But before I add decorations onto each stage, like add extra detail if I wanted to do that, before I actually do that, I think I'd rather just make sure I can get all the stages done without any ink problems and performance problems and stuff like that. I think that's more important. But I'm gonna save the room again. Stage 3 done. I'll name it. What's the... I think this song part is literally just called, yeah, Just a Man. Just a man. Have you had any thoughts? Have you had any thoughts of expanding your gameplay when it comes to playing other games besides Recroom? Yeah. I've played other games other than Recroom on my channel. Alright. On to the next one, which is literally a boat on the ocean, and that's about it, I'm pretty sure. Recroom released an update? Oh, an announcement. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's the time you've been waiting for. Here are the top 10 in each category in alphabetical order for the Solarpunk build contest. No way. These scores are based off of the engagement you earned during the play phase. These rooms are the ones we judged in the top 5 after the Roomies event on September 6th. The room's owner is welcome to reach out for any note about your judging. Without further ado, here they are. So the hashtag game is Block Party Ecosyn, Hydroplanes. I played that one. I played the Block Party one. That one was a little bit bugged, I think, for me whenever I played it. I haven't played much of these other ones. Hangout. I need to visit more of the Solarpunk rooms. Story. Lumini. They named it Lumini. Oh, never mind. There's 2 things. Never mind. I forgot. There's a quest thing. There's a quest called Lumini. I thought they called Lumina Lumini for a sec. I forgot. I have Lumini as like a thing on my play later list, right? Let me go to my play later list. Saved for later. Hello? You want to load? Lumini, I have that on there. I do want to check that out at some point. Probably make a video on it. The story, Before the Sun Falls. A lot of these I have not played. Only ones I've played so far is I just heard a noise. What was that? Oh, Gamer! Thank you so much for the member for 25 months. Dang. Lightfire, what's up? Super, what's up? I always come back. William Afton. The nominations came out. Heck yeah, Lumina for Recroom Studio category. Ancestra. I think I saw that, I'm not sure. Echoes of Eden, that was a fun quest. Fractured Eden. I haven't seen that. Lumina, that's Tidal Wave's game. Solar Keepers, Solar Putt, I played that, it's like a golf thing. Solar Repair, Solar Revival, Starlight Grove. There are top 5 in each category. Oh, that was top 10, top 5. Did Lumina make top 5? Yeah! Lumina made top 5, let's go! I mean, I knew it was gonna make top 5. I thought it would make top 3. Oh yeah, Tidal Wave also posted an announcement thing. Ladies and gentlemen, Lumina has placed top 5 in the recent Solarpunk contest. I'm so happy, what the heck. Lumina. W. That's awesome. Alright, let me pull chat back up now. I've seen one of your lives before. Nice. I'm gonna go see ya. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you. You too. It was good. When do you think we will get our rewards for the tomato war? I got no clue. Did they say? Did they say when we're getting that? Oh yeah, Gamer, have you actually like have you seen Epic the Musical? Like anything with it? Like, you know, the lore and stuff for it? Because there's a reason why for this room I put a mature themes on here. And there's a thing for that at the very beginning of the show. On like the 3rd stage, which is the one I just finished. I want to add extra decorations in this, like extra like furniture or stuff or whatever to make it look less empty. But I'm gonna do that later on. Like, I want to make all the stages first and then worry about adding extra detail. I feel like that's more important. I feel like it's more important to make sure I have enough of what I want to do for making all of the stages and then worry about extra detail for certain ones. So are you still thinking of more AGR songs to make? Oh, for the AGR concert? No, not really. This is something completely different. This is my first attempt at making a stage play. I got inspired by Tidal Wave, which he makes a bunch of, he's made a few stage plays. He made the Forbidden One stunt show. He made, did it start with the V? What was it? Is he online? Tidal online? No, he's not. He was online earlier. But he made, dude, I want to find the thing. Let me search him up. Idol. Let me find the other room he made. Yeah, Lumina is a stage show he made. Where's another one? Forbidden One stunt show. Virion Reality, that one. I forgot the name. But he's made like a few. It's basically just a sit down in a theater thing and watch like a stage play happen, basically. Although his is his stuff is like way better than mine could ever be. But like, this is my first attempt at trying to make a stage play. The thing I made for like the AJR one and the Imagine Dragons one was a stage like concert. So there are actual like effects and everything. For a stage play, at least the one I'm doing, there's not going to be a bunch of like effects at all. It's just going to be like stages swapping out for each other, some animated characters and stuff like that. It's like a play more than like an actual like concert thing with like effects and everything. This is gonna have small effects occasionally, but like not anything too big. But yeah, this is my first attempt at making something like this, and I got the audio to work. Oh yeah, gamer, something I didn't realize was for the studio audio thing, it doesn't play for everyone. Whenever I have something activated, the audio doesn't play for everyone. It only plays for the person that activated it. So I had like Ninja join me, and I tested something, which is I connected the play thing for the audio to a trigger volume, and then I had the trigger volume, like an animated trigger volume thing, come down from the ceiling and like hit all of us at the same time. And then it made it to where everyone could hear the audio. Everyone that got hit by the trigger volume could hear the audio. Even though whenever you connect the trigger volume to it, there's no thing here to make it to where a specific player can hear it. I got no clue how the heck this thing works. It only plays it to the local player or to the person that activated it. Even though there's no like specific player thing for it to detect with like a circuit thing here. So weird. But that's how that works. So that means whenever I get the actual thing to start and work, I'm gonna have to make it to where a trigger volume comes down and hits everyone so that everyone can hear the song at the same time. So that kind of makes that a little bit more difficult, but it is what it is. It's fine. But yeah, so far I've gotten 1, 2, 3 stages. But gamer, this is the part that goes with the whole mature themes thing for the show. I don't know if you can already take a guess by what's in the room for why this will be mature themes. It's a gladiator soldier guy, Odysseus, that has to make a hard choice in here for doing something that he's kind of forced into doing that he doesn't want to do. He's forced by Zeus to do something. Oh, that RP? Wait, so you know? You do? So you said you haven't seen anything to do with it. Or did I tell you about that part? Oh no, you were in the call while we were, well, I think we were talking about it. Maybe. I don't know. I told Ninja about it in the call yesterday. My brain is losing 1 brain cell while looking at the circuits. What circuits? There's not many circuits in here yet. Because the show doesn't actually work yet. There's like no circuits in here. I don't really count a clamp as a circuit. I mean, it's a gizmo. But like, circuits. Literally it. I mean, that's just seat circuits. There's a few other circuits in here, but mainly for like the sun thing to make sure it's dark in here. Which, is it if I do this? There we go. Now it's a little bit darker. That's what that does. This is for the show. So this is supposed to be when player joins, it starts the audio and then stops the audio so that it's not delayed. Yeah, the beginning part is them inside the like little horse. Welcome to the club. So gamer, have you seen things to do with this? You said REP. You said, oh, that. Jessica, what's up? Bro, I'm so glad I got a cold water from the fridge before I stream. Thank you for the welcome. You guys can hear the background music for the stream, right? Done with that stage. I can go on to the next one. I have stage drawings that I made pulled up on my second monitor so I can have a reference of what I want it to look like as I'm building. I got the thing pulled up. Also, do you guys see this? My maker pen went invisible for a sec. Gone. And then it's back. I think I've seen something similar in school, that's why I know it. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's based off. The Epic the Musical is inspired by the Odyssey book. It's inspired by the events of the Odyssey. But like different at the same time. Kind of similar story. But like in the Epic the Musical thing, the guy that made it changed things up and like different things happened kind of. But it's the same story of like Odysseus's what is it, journey back home. I'm fighting to go home. Bro, the songs are so stuck in my head. My little brother showed me like the thing once and then I rewatched it at some point. And then after that, the songs and stuff got more stuck in my head. Yeah, so this next stage part is literally just the ocean. It's just water and a boat and blue sky, and that's literally it. Those emojis. Bro. There's no way. Dang. Is this the one I wanted to use? This is the one I usually use for... Oh, it's not. Is it? Is this the thing I normally use for... water? I think it is grip tape. But when... But I don't know what color I want to make the water. That is definitely not it. I'm in between. I don't want to make it the same color as the sky. I don't also want to do a darker blue. I want to do like... That work. I'll just do the same color of the sky. Why not? And then I need a boat. I have a boat thing that I got. Boat. Is this the one from Wrecked? It is. Literally is. I'm not going to use this though. They have like an actual pirate ship type thing. Don't I have ship? Rocket ship. W. Pirate ship. I'll use this. Or no, there's like a certain way I wanted to make it, but I think this could work. This is a pirate ship invention that I found. Gamer, what's up? What are you building? I am building, if you know the Epic the Musical thing, that's what I'm making. I'm making Epic the Musical as a play in Recroom. And it'll be a room you'll be able to go to anytime and like watch the show. And it's my first time making something like this, so hopefully it turns out decent. I am not good at animations or anything, so hopefully it turns out okay. Not gonna be perfect, but hopefully it turns out decent. I don't know how big I want to make the boat on this part because there is a roof. Hold on, let's move the boat over here where the actual stage is and kind of base that on how tall I want this to be. That should be good. I think that's kind of good. Yeah, I think that's good. Kind of want to move it closer though. Closer to like the front of the stage. And they're going this way. Boat's facing this way. Yeah, there's not much happening here on the stage right here. Literally just them on a boat. That's about it. Nothing much else on the stage other than a sky. Literally just plain blue background. And I mean, I could probably add the clouds in the background. That'd probably make it look a little bit better. I also make models, my favorite. Electronics, I'm good at animating sometimes when it's about focus. Yeah, I don't really, I've gotten more into like doing animations with the Recroom animation gizmo, but I am not good at it. I kind of want to get better at it, but at the same time, I don't really care. If I'm not good at it, I'm not good at it. As long as the thing I'm making looks decently fine to me, that's all that matters, I feel like. What do you think about the Roblox incident? Very bad. Roblox needs to get themselves together. I forget what's happening on the song. Full speed ahead. Not much. Literally just them sailing. I don't think the thunderstorm comes in on this part. No, because it's them finding the one island. And then... yeah, okay. So nothing much happens on here. Literally just them on a boat. Them on a boat singing. Literally it. I don't know. I feel like that's a good size for the boat though. But we'll literally just have this on here. 600. We'll just put this all on the same thing. I could just clamp the boat to it, but I think doing this is also fine. There we go. That's literally all I need for that stage. Super easy. And then what's the next one after this? Okay, it's literally this part. Got it. I know you don't care about animating, but the reason of why you are not good at Gizmo animation because do it in a hurry. That makes the animation. I don't really. Whenever I've messed around with like animating a few things, I haven't done it really in a hurry. By not good at like the Recroom like animation thing, I mean like I'm not good at figuring out how I want things to move exactly. I know how to use the animation gizmo and I know how to do some things with it and make like player animations. But like specifically whenever I'm making an animation, like let's say I'm making a character fight another character. I'm not good at immediately figuring out exactly how I want the character to move. Like where their hand should go, where whatever. That sort of thing I'm not good at. I've gotten decently better at animating and like moving their arms to like a spot, making sure the pivots are centered, stuff like that. I've gotten a little bit better at that. But like the main thing of like not knowing what actions the animated characters should do and how it should look exactly. I'm not good at that part, mainly. But whenever I like actually try on like animating things, I try to take my time with it. Unless I have myself under like a time crunch. Because for my Tomato Castle room, that has a few animated people and I wanted to get that done before I did a stream. So I like tried to quickly get that done. I need like bushes for this part. Like I don't have. Should I just use the? Isn't there like a cardboard cutout bush? Doesn't Recroom have a cardboard cutout bush in their props? Let's see. Yeah, they do. I literally just use cardboard cutout bush. I could do that. I could do that. I mean, it is a stage play, so I mean, makes sense. But for this part, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna do trees. I need trees in the background. Did you know there's a lawsuit going on about video game addictions that you can get paid? What? A lawsuit going on about video game addictions? Huh? I don't really see how that makes sense. They're losing that lawsuit. I'm pretty sure that's happened in the past too. The whole thing of parents not liking that their kids are always playing video games. Yet again, that's also the parents' issue, not a company's issue on that person playing their game. I don't really know what the lawsuit's about though. what company is doing the lawsuit for about video game addictions? Like any popular games like COD, Fortnite, etc. Dang. Yeah, no. Whatever company is trying to sue those video game companies just for video game addiction, bro, they're losing. 100%. Some lawsuits make no sense. Like, the reasoning of why they're doing the lawsuit makes no sense sometimes for certain things. And certain ones also make sense. Like, honestly, in my opinion, if a company or whoever's gonna sue all video game companies because of video game addiction, they should sue whatever companies make cigarettes for smoking addictions. They should do that. That feels like a bigger problem than video games. Yeah, I'm still streaming. What? I can show you his profile picture. Oh, on Roblox? I got no clue what his thing is. Nah. He changes it. Oh, I got no. You can just friend him tomorrow. How was your day? My day's good. And decor. I don't know why I was scrolling on the regular thing. In here. Is it this one? Is this the largest one? That's the largest. That's like the tallest one. I want this regular one though. My little sister's in my room talking. What? No, just me and the. I'm not making it exactly like the drawing I made. Yeah. What is she yapping about? She was saying hi. Go in your room with it. Oh. Have the other one about that forward? Kind of? Close enough. These ones I gotta connect with a clamp though. I can't like merge this one. I need like an actual clamp connecting. Oh wait, I'm gonna wait to clamp. Well, I'm gonna connect these to the clamp. What? Oh. I just subscribed, thank you. Top part kind of. Oh, it's on a world space. That's why. Alright. I'm gonna connect. Have another bush right here. Maybe a smaller bush. If you go live next time, I'll donate. This. Boom. This one's cool. Now if I move this. There we go. Okay. Awesome. Add Shrek in it? I am not adding Shrek. I'll just make a swamp stage. Get out of my... Is how I want it. Bushes and the little guys are gonna come out from behind you. Characters like more so in front, right there. Yep, this part looks how I want it to look. W. Dang, so just within this stream, we've gotten... I did that one before stream. We've gotten 3 stages done, W. I mean, these aren't... do not have much detail to them at all, but very simple stages. This one's same as the other one out the bush. Literally. Wait, okay, wait, if that's the case, then I could just clone it. I can just get rid of that and then boop. Actually, let me select the whole thing. Literally the same spot, that's all it is. Spot they're at. Literally the same one. Part. Okay, that's this part. Ah, fine. Ooh. Part's the cave. The cave. How long was it? 1 hour and 12 minutes. That was quick. Hasn't felt that long. Felt like 40 minutes. Sammy. Yeah, no. What's that? Wait, I gotta save the room. I saved the room on just a man. I gotta. These two. So it's open arms and I forgot what the other. Oh, warrior of the mind. That's what. Closely. Right, this is the cave. The cave. Gotta have a cave entrance, which I'm literally just gonna use a tunnel thing that I have. So for the walls, okay, I know what I'm doing for this. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm. Alright, that's how high up I'm. That cool. Change all those. Don't I have rock? What I'm gonna do? This, that, that. It look more like a rocky cave. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna grab a tunnel thing I have. Right, there we go. Okay, what's up? Uber, what's up? What was the top views on the stream? I got no clue. I haven't been paying attention to that. Pretty sure I have my views thing turned off. I do. Views thing for me that shows like how many viewers I have watching. On Streamlabs, it's like the little eyeball symbol, and I have it like crossed out, which means it's not showing. I don't really care for how many people watch. I don't really pay that. Right back. Perfect. That is not decorative. Can I combine these? Yes, I can. W. I can see. Just had surgery today and now I can't eat much other than mashed potatoes, ice cream, macaroni, and jello. Dang, that sucks. You get better. Anytime I've had to do anything around that, where I'm in the hospital and I have to eat only like certain foods, I'm pretty sure sometimes I just didn't eat. How many parts is only 2 parts that are in this? Well, okay. Well, I can just delete boom and boom, literally just the same as this. So stage and then stage. Cool. So I guess these are technically done too then, because it's literally just the same stage. Same stuff happening. 3, boom, those stages done. Oh. Alright, so this part's literally the same as the other one. The water in the ship. I might as well just copy and paste that then. This. Copy and pasting. Form. Form. Bye goodbye. Form. Luck runs out. So go back and look at all the stages so far. We got 3 of the cave parts. Okay, so we got the beginning part. This part. Part. That part again. Cave. 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 Ocean. This part, and then it's like ocean again. So it's this and then 2 ocean parts. So we'll go ahead and just boop boop. And we'll just move this again. These are not like even at all. Oh, that explains. Right. So my goodbye, Storm, not ruthlessness. Bye, Storm, luck runs out. Okay. So my goodbye, Storm, luck runs out. Friends close. Another thing, and then ruthless. I'm like, oh wait, I need. And then 1. Do puppeteer. Okay. We're kind of almost done with this already. Dang. So after I finish these, most likely, I'm gonna end the stream. Because my goal was to try to at least get the bases of like the stages done. So real quick, I'm gonna save the room. Water. Art. Done. Kinda. right? What I use? Mound, I guess. What I'd use. And then I gotta put it back to the grass texture. Start editing. You can't really tell. There are clouds that it's on. I mean, I could just have clouds outside. Get rid of whatever cloud parts are on the side of it. Here's what I could do. We get rid of all the other clouds. There we go. I'll take that. And like clone. There we go. Outdoor hinge? Ah? Peanut butter and jelly? Outdoor hinge? What? I don't get it. I don't know what I'm saying. Found it on some Reddit post. Heck? I am just spam clicking to delete these. Oh, I really felt like I had to sneeze. That sneeze was needed. That was a needed sneeze. There we go. That's how I want that to look. Awesome. Yep. That looks like how I want it to look like. See if I can connect everything. At least this whole thing. I can. W. Alright, now can I connect this? This. Ah, I can. W. Now this all moves together. Over you. Bye. Oh, I'm falling. That is that one. This one, then puppeteer. This one's like half beach and then half like a little bit of forest area right there. That means for part of this I want. So I gotta really put this up half. Half of that is here. A little bit more forward, I guess. That seems about right. If I clone this. Okay, that's cool. Hold. Oh, I didn't. Yeah. Yep, that fits it. W. So this half will be a beach. Alright, and then do. In this part, I need around, so in the background. And this is gonna be the part with the, I forgot her name, but the one person inside the building right here. It's gonna be like half of it is them on the beach, and then half of it is gonna be the inside of this building. A very small part of the building. It is what it is. I gotta fit what I can on the stage. Uh, 9:40. I know. That. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Could probably delete these 2 trees right here. How many stages do we have left? 4 or 5. Okay. Alright. Yep. Alright, I think that's it that I'm gonna do during stream. I'm gonna continue this, but I'm gonna go ahead and end stream now. Where I save the room. But I'm gonna go ahead and end stream and continue working on this. But what I'm gonna do first is make it to where all the stages pop up and make sure the order of the stages like work, because I want to make that whole stage sequence first, and the whole music is copyrighted. I kind of want to do that off stream. There it goes. Save. Wait. Did not save. Save it again. There we go. Now it's saved. Didn't save the first time for some reason. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thank you guys for watching stream. There we go. Thank you guys for watching stream. Make sure to obviously subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I will see you next time.